Okay, hi folks. We haven't done a video for a while, so we're going to do one. This is for the Screaming Viking, aka the Bruised Olive. Originally designed as a method of tying a version of the Bleeding Limey, a very popular fly of ours. But this technique allows for tying a similar pattern in smaller sizes, so you can get down to those 16s. I'm going to tie it on the Togen's curved nymph hook, number 14 for this video. I usually tie it in a 16, but I just thought 14 would be better for video purposes. Corresponding bead size is 3/32, and this is Togen's premium black nickel. Threads will be the Ultra 70 in red and the Uni 8/0 in olive. Start by tying in a gill. And for the gill, we're just using the Uni Stretch 30. You can use anything you want for the gill. You can tie this with a white bead if you want, but the original tie is with the black bead and a gill. Okay, at this point you could whip finish this, but all I really do is come down the shank a bit, throw in a quick half hitch, slide up the bead, and this thread here that you start back in locks everything in place so that gill's going nowhere. Bit of cleanup. I really like using the Ultra 70 for the underbody and the red for two reasons. Number one, it lays nice and flat and helps you build up a nice smooth taper, which I'm doing now. And number two, really pops when we apply the crazy glue to it at the end. Okay, so down to the end and tie in the rib, which I use this red wire that I like to call Motorhead Red. Good luck finding it in a store. I've been looking for years for this color with no luck. Thank goodness for me, my kids haven't picked up on it yet, that I've been busting open all their old electric toys once they're done playing with them, because inside most of those are little motors like this that all have different color wires. This particular color I found to be perfect for flies like this. It does a great job of helping to blend that red butt into the olive. I think I've got a lifetime of it left, so I don't have to worry about it, but if I ever run out, I'm in big trouble. Okay, so where are we? Got the rib tied in. Finish up the taper, make sure that the rib is locked in. And we can bring in the green olive Uni 8/0. And I just kick it in behind the bead, wrap it down with the red wire, and on your way up, start closing some of the gaps on that red. And we can get rid of the tag and the red wire. By the way, this is about take 6 on this fly. I'm really a much better fisherman than I am a video maker. If anybody wants to make videos for me, you're welcome to. As you get down to the bottom here, you want to keep your gaps nice and open. Leave a little bit of the red butt, leave the gaps open. I do this cross hatch thing here to help with the blend, and then as you work back up to the top, you're continually working on your taper, closing the gaps, but don't be scared to leave some of that red underneath. The reason I use the Uni for the top layer is because when you hit it with the glue, it soaks it up much more so than the Ultra, and it really lets some of that red show up, which is what you want in this fly. Okay, and if that video is focused, which I hope it is this time, as I wind up this rib, you should be able to see how that color really works well to blend that red up into the olive. Get this out of the way. And we can get rid of the excess rib. If you have a pair of extra scissors you don't mind getting the tip dull on, you can always use those, of course. And a quick whip finish. And that's about 95% done. All that's left is the crazy glue. A little dab. Use your bodkin to spread it around. And like I said, hopefully that video's clear. You should be able to really see that red pop. And you can see that green soak it up, and you can start to see the red through. If you get a little too much on there, little piece of tissue, just dab it, picks up the extra glue. And there you have it, folks. Screaming Viking, aka Bruised Olive. Originally tied to slim down the Bleeding Limey, and it's worked so good that, to be honest, I don't tie a lot of Bleeding Limeys anymore. Thanks for watching.